Hi vinyl community, it's Maria. This is my entry to the Wax Ecstatic contest where I talk about the album in my collection that I wish I could listen to for the very first time. And that album is Van Halen, Diver Down. The album came out in '82. I didn't buy it till '84. I discovered Van Halen when they released 1984, so I had to, buy everything they had ever done. And I think this was the second Van Halen album I ever purchased. I was surprised to find out Van Halen didn't think as highly of this album, and I'm guessing it's because of the number of covers. 5 of the 12 songs were covers, but they were incredible covers like "Oh Pretty Woman," "Where Have All the Good Times Gone," which led me to discover the Kinks and a lifelong love for the Kinks. I love little guitars, and I'll be honest, every time I hear little guitars, it's like the first time. I'm just swept away with the beauty of that song. I love that they ended it with "Happy Trails." Such a fun way to end this album. I love the drum intro, "Intruder" to "Pretty Woman." Big Bad Bill is "Sweet William Now." Always found that tune very interesting. It was just such a different variety of songs on this album. And so I bought it. I bought it in '84. I walked to the record store. I was coming home. I've got my record. Obviously, was the first thing I want to do. I want to listen to it. And as I walked up to the house, my mom said, "You need to be raking the yard." But I just came from the record store with a new record, So what I did, I got my record player and several extension cords and put my record player on the front porch. So while I was raking the yard, it was the first time I heard this album. And I kept turning it over and over, probably listened to it 3 times in a row, maybe 4 while I was raking, probably 3 times in a row while raking the yard. And yeah, I'd love to go back and listen to this album for the first time, but also go back to that spring day in 1984 when I was so determined to hear my new album that I, got extension cords and set up my record player on the front porch. This is, and it's one of my favorite. I go back and forth between Diver Down and the first Van Halen album as being my favorite. But yeah, Diver Down is very sentimental, and I recommend it to anyone, and hope someone out there listens to it for their first time and appreciates it. So that's my entry. Thanks, everyone.